Hello, hello, my lovely angels. This is your girl Sim back with another episode of the Sim Squad. Hi. So today I thought let me finally just do this video because like a lot of people keep asking me and even I'm a little bit confused, so I just want to like settle this once and for all. And that's like the dupes for Angel Noah by Mugler. Now this one is a perfume I was like really looking forward to buy. Mugler is one of my favorite fragrance houses, but ever since it was taken over by L'Oreal, I'm like really not much into it. When Thierry Mugler himself was actually like making perfumes for the Mugler brand, it was amazing. But anyhow, I had high hopes for this perfume. I am not so fond of this perfume. It's like I would give it like 6.5, 7. Okay, so a lot of people love this fragrance because apparently it smells like Carolina Herrera Very Good Girl, which is the red bottle. This is categorized as an amber floral, and on Fragrantica it's got only 3.8. So there are a lot of people who are with me with this. It's a nice perfume, but is it like something fantastic and did I have to pay that price for it? Like no, you know. Now I know a lot of people wanted to know the dupe for this in the Middle Eastern perfumes. Now I know that Mayar is supposed to be like a close dupe for this. I also used to have the Dirham Vardi, what was that? Musuf Vardi, which I decluttered by Ardal Zafran. While that was like similar to Angel, it was super juvenile and that perfume was just not it. So I had to declutter it, right? So I don't have that one, otherwise it would be like 3 perfume dupes. What does Angel Noah smell like, by the way? So let me tell you the top notes for this. It's raspberry and lychee. And then in the middle you have damask rose and the base notes of akigala wood and benzoin. But the lychee in this is like a terrible lychee. It's very artificial. It doesn't feel like a juicy bite of lychee. It just feels like a very synthetic, sweet, cold lychee, which is like not really alive. Like it's like a dead lychee. Besides that, the raspberry and the damask rose together are so overwhelming, and it just feels to me a really, really overpowering, over sweet, over everything scent. So I do not really like it. I've kept it only for the sake of like reviewing it for you guys. Maybe in future some perfume comes along, you want me to compare it. So let me first compare it to Mayar, which if you guys remember, this is by Lattafa, by the way. The bottle is like super cool. Look at that. It also has this, I call it the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings ring, you know. But it kind of like looks, the color concept is very much like My Way. So when it was initially released, I was like, maybe it's a dupe for that, but it was not, apparently. Now, wow, this is like even greener than the other one. Now this one, I don't like it just because it smells like a bouquet of flowers with the green stems in it. And freshly cut green stems, you know. So if you have been to a florist shop, you know, when they're chopping and cutting the flowers, you know, that slaughter smells like that. While they're really, really similar, the sweetness in Mayar is much lesser and the greenness is a lot more. So this one purely feels like a very like woohoo, like, you know, girly girl and very fruity, very chirpy, very uplifting perfume. This one feels more like a picnic kind of day, and of course it's like again youthful and everything, but this has like a severe green note. It's like a severe one. It's like there, like it did not happen accidentally. They intentionally put it in there. And it is not like perfectly duping it. Like I would say maybe it's only 75% of a dupe of this one, but they are definitely in the same DNA. So Mayar is categorized as a fruity floral and it has the top notes very similar to that one. So this one has lychee, raspberry and violet leaf. And the violet leaf is the one that's been being naughty, you know, it's giving it like that ultra greenness. Then the heart note is jasmine, peony and white rose, and the base notes of musk and vanilla, as opposed to the middle note being only damask rose in Angel Noah, and akigala wood and benzoin. So benzoin kind of vanilla and akigala wood, I don't know. So anyhow, like all in all, the notes are very similar except for that super green note in Mayar, which is causing like this big gap between the two. If you spray it side by side, you will feel the difference. If you, I don't think a person would confuse this for Angel Noah. I don't think so. It's like if you think you're going to get away with that, no, it's not going to happen, in my opinion, right? So while this is a nice perfume, Mayar, I've thought of decluttering it so many times. And now apparently a new Mayar is in town. So I'm going to be reviewing that as well. So I'm kind of happy I did not declutter this so I can do a side-by-side for you guys. And if a series is being launched, then I would want to have the entire set. So while I like it, I'm not like so fond of it. Again, it's super feminine. This one is like a very spring summer fragrance. It'll last you like maybe 6 hours, and the projection is like 3 feet, you know. My rating for this is like a 7 out of 10. I mean, I do not wear it like ever. Can you see that? Like I have it for more than a year now and I just do not wear it. So, but is it close to Angel Noah? It is quite similar. Like they are like in the same family, like they're even sisters. They're not cousins, they're sisters. Now the next one is Alive Now by Maison AlHambra. Now while this is supposed to be a copy of P.O.Box Alive and not really for Angel Noah, I just feel it shares way too many similarity with Angel Noah for it to be ignored. So the top notes for Alive Now are Madagascar vanilla, plum, cinnamon, apple and blackcurrant. So it's very different from the notes of the other ones. Middle notes are jasmine, sambac and thyme, and the base notes are woodsy notes, sandalwood, cedar and olive tree. So the notes are not at all similar to the notes of the other two. So I am assuming that this is not meant to be a dupe for Angel Noah. It is an accidental dupe. So okay, I'm going to spray this once again, and I'm going to spray Mayar, and I'm going to spray Angel Noah once again so that I have the opening notes of all three. So now this one with Alive Now, they are so similar. So I don't know how the notes are working, but they all three smell really similar. Okay, I'm not being nose blind or I'm not like getting used to the scent. They literally feel like slightly different from each other. So I take it back. Like Mayar is quite a bit close to Angel Noah, but Angel Noah doesn't have that greenness, or it has like a mild greenness. Mayar just has like way too much greenness like for me to tolerate. Alive Now, I would say it's closer to Angel Noah than the Mayar, but again it has some sort of greenness. I'll try to figure it out from the notes. I want to see the dry down for them, so just give me a bit so that I can like wait it out and just give it like a little bit of time to settle down.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, now it should reach its middle notes by now, so let me just air it out a bit and we're going to try. These two are very similar. Like I even feel like the colors are similar, and the bottle also has that cuts and everything. So I don't know if P.O.Box is supposed to be like P.O.Box Alive is supposed to be also a dupe or in the same DNA. I don't know. I don't have that, so I can't compare it. But this is definitely the closer dupe than Mayar. I don't think I have any other perfumes in my collection that smell like this, but hopefully you kind of get an idea with this. Alive Now is like, it's a beautiful fragrance. It has less greenness than Mayar, so I think I would wear it a little bit more than the other one, or at least I would try to wear it, you know. Let me see, let me put it on my skin. Besides this, I just love the bottle. Now, if you guys know, I do not like the Maison AlHambra brand, just because like, okay, I should not like Lattafa either then, right? Because they're blatantly just like duping perfumes and everything. I mean, like try to do some changes. By the way, the oil, it's super oily. Can you see the reflection? Like it's like super duper oily. Oh man, the problem with this one is that it smells slightly gasoline-y. Now I need to, on paper it wasn't smelling like that, but the moment I sprayed it on my hand, it smells like gasoline. I need to let it like rest, and that's why I've not decluttered this yet. I have bought this recently and I don't even think it's been 2 months. Now I know that they've discontinued this in UAE and somehow I found this bottle, but I'm gonna like give it a rest. I'm gonna still keep the Mayar. I'm not gonna declutter it. And Angel Noah, I don't think I'll ever declutter it because I want to keep this in my collection just for the sake of comparison. Maybe I might use it for layering someday, you know. They're very similar, but of course the quality, you can smell the good quality in this. You do not, like you smell kerosene in this one for now, you know. So I don't know, maybe I'll give you an update in a short, not in an actual video, but in a short form, I'll give you an update on the dupes for this one. But as of now, I feel Alive Now is like so much closer to Angel Noah than Mayar. So that's about it, you know. This one, I would still give it like a 6.6 out of 10 right now because of that gasoline-y smell. Like, you know, that clearly says this is not, it's an unmacerated batch that's been sent out in the market, you know, carelessly. So, but that happens with so many cheaper Middle Eastern brands, so I'm not surprised. You just have to ride it out, wait it out, you know, keep it on your shelf somewhere in the back, like where it doesn't get sunlight, it's kept in the dark. You don't touch it after like 6 months, and hopefully it'll be a little bit more mature and nicer. So all three of these are summertime, spring, summer, daytime only. I don't think you can wear it like any other time during the year. So that's it for today, guys. This was again a super short video, and I'm liking making these very super short videos of late. I can post more, I can talk more, I can focus on different perfumes more. So the fact that I've reduced like hauls to 5 perfumes a video, that was like amazing. Plus now I can do these comparison videos and everything, because a lot of people have been asking me, but like I was just like, you know, my perfumes are like, some of them are matured, some of them are not matured, so I'm not sure if like it's the right time, you know. So but like in 2024 I do want to do these comparisons, you know. I do want to like show you, like for example, all the Delina dupes I have, all the Baccarat Rouge dupes I have, all the Poison Girl dupes I have, you know. Like today I did the Angel Noah. Unfortunately I decluttered the Musuf Wardi, otherwise that would have been there in this video as well. But like all these similar DNAs, I'm gonna try and do it, you know. Like Eden Juicy Apple by Kiali, that's another one that's popping up everywhere, the dupes for it. So I'm gonna try and make videos like those for you as well, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you for watching me, guys, and I love you so much. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, use your words kindly. I say this again and again, you never know what effect your words have on somebody, you know. You never know what the situation they're in. Maybe they're at a tipping point, you know, where, you know, it might hurt them like very badly. So think twice before you use your words, you know, whether it's online, whether it's like with your friends or even with strangers. Just try and be kind with everybody. World is going to be so much better if you're just kind to each other, you know, and no need of like trying to, you know, like I wish it would be true, but like not having any ulterior motives and just being yourself, just being nice, you know, and trusting people and everything. So hopefully the world will just keep getting better and better. I don't know, like if you can just like spread awareness yourself as well, like, you know, if you see someone being rude to someone, just try and like very nicely, gently, because that's the only way a person will understand. Try and make them understand that like their words can have like a lot of implications on somebody, you know. A lot of people are struggling with mental health in this world. Like the rate of like mental health, not the market, what do you call it? That segment of people, like it's just going up in the graph, you know. So everybody is very stressed out. They have enough issues in life and everything than to deal with like strangers who are like mean to them, or their friends that are mean to them, you know. So be nice to each other, guys. Yeah, let me not like yap on, you know, because like sometimes start giving these unnecessary preachings. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.